There we go. All right. That's on. Was that too loud? Was that too loud just now? I probably was. I don't care. I really don't. It's not that big a deal. It surely isn't a big deal. Not a big deal. No, no, no way. Yeah, come here. All right, come here. Come here. What are you coming here for? You know what you're here for. You're here for some Sonic Riders. Zero gravity, of course. But I got Supersonic. I got him. I got him last stream. At the end of the stream. I did 2 streams. No, 4 streams back to back almost. 2 per day, and like it was pretty consistent. But I was going for a while and then there was some stuff I did off stream to get those missions done, man. That took a while, bro. That was a grind. That was a fight. Some of those missions were built to kill. I don't know what the devs were thinking on some of those missions, bro. I had to learn a lot of hidden mechanics that I didn't even know existed in this game, that apparently you'd only know if you Google a lot of shit about this game. And it's very sparse information on the internet. Like, that was crazy, bro. But I got Supersonic. I'm gonna start the stream with Supersonic. Mainly so I can show you why I don't like playing Supersonic. I'm ripping the band-aid off right now. We're gonna go to first map, basic map. And we're just gonna pop in just like that. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show who? I'm black, I can say it, but I won't say this so soon into the stream. I'll give it like 30 minutes before I start. Yeah, I don't know how YouTube reacts to that. I think YouTube doesn't like that sort of stuff, but whatever. I digress. Going in, loud and clear. And if you don't agree, you're loud and quiet. I'm not corny. You're just weird. That was bad. I don't know. Look, first race of the day. All right. Give me a second. Let me lock in. Sonic is so fast. Like, his running speed is much faster than all the other characters. But that's the only compliment I can give him as Supersonic. Because I don't get access. I don't get access to any rail grinding. You're probably wondering, why don't you hop on the rail? I can't. I literally can't. There's no rails for Sonic. Now you're probably thinking, why don't you activate Gravity Burst? You wanna know what happens when I activate Gravity Burst? Watch how long this lasts. Yeah, and there's nothing I can do about that. You're probably wondering, well, just get more gravity. I literally can't. You saw those stunts I did? Yeah, that should have gave me gravity. Which happens when I do gravity? Drifting. Just regular gravity control. Emptied out my rings. Yeah, I don't know why I went up there anyway. There's no reason. I don't gain any gravity, so there's no point in taking that ramp ever. It's actually just going to slow me down. On other characters, on other boards, it makes sense. On Supersonic, no. It doesn't. Because, and also, if you look up the stats for this board, like this specific board, if you look it up, you know what these stats are? They're all acceleration. All the other stats are ignored. I mean, they're useless. The only stat this board Supersonic has is extreme acceleration, but his speed limit is, for some reason, at max. When you gear out, when you like get all gear shift, or when you get gear shifted all the way up, you don't know what his maximum speed limit is? 180. Bro, the basic boards go faster than that at maxed out speed. I'm appalled. Like, that's an appalling number. And you're probably thinking, bro, you're just racing bad. You just suck at the game, bro. It's not Supersonic. Supersonic's OP. Like, you're just bad at the game. You wanna know what happens when I try to get on one of these? Check it out. Nothing. Supersonic can't rail grind. What? What? You mean the main thing Sonic does? Especially in Sonic Riders? Rail grinding? That's his gimmick? That's his thing? No. Sonic can't do that. Now, There might be some. The only upside is Sonic can become a power type once I acquire 60 rings. Check this out. See, now I could have took that. If I got it sooner, I would have took that power shortcut, but that's about it. The problem is, look how fast I run out of rings when I do anything important. But you see, becoming a power type doesn't actually mean anything, because who cares? Now I'm gonna run that back, because you're probably thinking, oh, you just did that bad. You just did that really bad. You're just bad at playing using Supersonic. No, not really. The game will let me press a button. What's going on here? Why is it taking so long? Run it back. This time, I'm gonna gear shift straight into the magnetic mode. Just so you, in case there's anybody thinking, no, if you just go straight to the magnet mode, it's good. Oh yeah? Let's find out. Let's find out. Going straight to magnet mode. Don't be surprised when you look a little goofy. And pop. That's not an X rank because I'm trash somehow. Going straight to magnet mode. Alright, this should help me gain speed and stuff faster, right? That was a bit too soon on my part, but it really doesn't matter. Actually doesn't make much of a difference on the lap. Getting the ring cap up actually won't help, because I need to get my rings built up before I use that. The strategy to this. Spend it now. See, look at this. You would think because I'm dashing like this, I have a better driving experience. No, not really. No, actually, it makes it harder to turn. I already have some of the, like, this character by default has some of the lowest turning in the game. Like Storm has better turning power than Supersonic. And when I get to the super burst speed, like the thing I'm doing right now, yeah, this means fucking nothing. This is worthless. I can't even do anything with this. Like the only thing I can do is go faster on straights. Like you see this, like the straight, I'm barely beating my own ghost because I optimized slightly and I used the magnet. But the magnet doesn't really do much because if anything, it just helps me stay in Supersonic, so I'm not completely useless the whole race. Also allows me to take a bit more generous turns, so I don't have to turn as hard. Now that was my bad. Now that was genuinely my bad, but it doesn't make a difference. Because Sonic's acceleration is the only thing he has going for him. So I can make up any bump that I do and just ignore it. I don't even care if I bump into things. It actually doesn't matter. Not when you're going, not when this is active. Look at that. I could barely make that turn. I could barely turn into that. And also, notice, look, like I told you, the max speed was 180. For some reason, Supersonic, yes, Supersonic at max gear shift, well, not max gear shift, but whatever. Like, he can't go past 180. That's his maximum speed limit because that's how his stats are arranged. His stats are so low that he can't go past 180. If I were to take on this race and use any other character that has, like, any character and use, like, any other, like, item, I would dust my Supersonic Ghost that I just created. Like, that time was pathetic. That was a pathetic time. Honestly, I kind of regret going out of my way to get Supersonic. I kind of regret it. I mean, technically speaking, doing all the shit that I did made me better at the game. But, like, not really, no. You know, like, I only got so much better in terms of certain mechanics and figuring out certain shortcuts that maps had, but other than that, and like sharpening up on certain things, but other than that, like the actual journey, the actual amount, the The 20 plus hours I put into the game to try to get Supersonic doesn't feel worth it, because the character is complete buns. I looked it up, and it turns out it was like this in the original Sonic Riders too, like the original one, whereas Supersonic was a character you could unlock, and he was technically better than this version. Somehow they nerfed him even more than his already bad version that was in the original Sonic Riders. So this is a worse version of Supersonic than the first game. Like, that's crazy. This is the sort of thing that drives me crazy. Like, cause like, I don't understand. The game overall is really, I love Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. This game is fun. When I'm playing anything else, I feel good. When I'm doing anything else, I feel good. Like, I'm just gonna do a Grand Prix. I'll do a Heroes Cup for now, and I'm just gonna run one of these. That's what I'll do. Bum, 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 bum. Go Blaze. But yeah, I don't like the way they did Supersonic in this game. It's kind of, it's annoying how bad it is. The only flex I can imagine you can have as playing Supersonic is if you were racing, like, let's go back in time. You were playing against your little brother or cousin or friend or something, and you're wondering, and you know you're better than them, so you purposely use Supersonic that you went out of your way for like weeks to try to unlock as a kid, because you're probably not as consciously good as video games as you would be as an adult, let's be real. And the only thing you get, you barely beat your cousin, little brother, whoever in this hypothetical, because you're that much better at them at the game. But it doesn't truly feel worth it, because damn, I can't believe I almost lost because of that. That's crazy. But then you use a regular character and you dust them so bad that they don't want to play anymore. But when you play Supersonic, they feel like they might have a chance, and they barely beat you at one point. Like, that's how Supersonic would go. You would try to use him as a flex to showcase you're better than the person you're racing against, and they kind of shit on you because, well, you're pointlessly flexing using a character that is so horrendously nerfed. You can't even really play the game very well. I think that's crazy. It's crazy to think that this is the reality. Is this the real world, or is this fantasy? The hell am I talking about? I don't really know. I'm just yapping at this point. I mean, isn't that the point of a stream, to just yap? Unless people want silence, but in which case, why are you watching the stream if you want silence? I can't give that to you, bro. I can't give you no silence. I mean, you can see the stark difference between the Supersonic gameplay and just a regular character in the fucking game. Like, it's so different. It's ridiculous. Like, look at these lap times. It took me an entire minute, and I could barely cut that down to like a little bit under a minute using Supersonic. And that was me actually trying my best with the limitations that is. You can't use gravity control stuff because it completely drains all of your rings, and then you're stuck running, and then you're just significantly slower anyway. So it defeats the whole purpose of using gravity. So you just don't use it if you can avoid it. If you absolutely can avoid it, you don't. But that lowers my time by that makes every race take so much longer Whereas using a regular character and racing good, like I just did, I did every lap in about like what? It was like 30 something seconds or so each lap. Like, you can't tell me that doesn't like showcase just how inept and how just pointless it is to even play as Supersonic. Adding a whole, like, doubling your lap time on a course that's actually meant to be easy. That was one of the easier courses in the game. Imagine trying to use him on courses that require tons of gravity shifting. And actually did off at the end of my last stream, and it was so bad that I literally couldn't beat those courses without falling off the map most of the time because I ran out of rings mid-shift and couldn't make it back onto the course when I need the gravity shift on a heavy turn. And it was insane. It's such an insane thing. I suck. That was supposed to be a perfect release, but just barely wasn't. That's fine. But like, either way, like, it's crazy how bad Supersonic actually is. Like, it's unreasonable. I should have turned the hint prompts off. I don't need those. There we go. There we go. Got these rings. I didn't say that last time. See, I changed his name in the last stream to the fact to me unlocking the character, but I actually have him unlocked. I already have Supersonic unlocked. If you want to see gameplay of it, just rewind it. Rewind the stream. I just got done ranting about how garbage the character is. Also, how you doing, DW? Like, honestly, I'm surprised how bad it is. I looked it up, and apparently they made him so bad for no reason. I don't know if it was protection against. I don't understand. They made him bad for a reason, but honestly, it's one of those things where it's like, he's so bad he actually makes the game almost unplayable because every mechanic you use to race, he doesn't really use them, and if he does use them, it makes him slower, which defeats the purpose of racing with Supersonic. Like, why would you bother if trying to play this game with him, you can't use half the mechanics, otherwise you'll just end up slower than you really should be. Like, that doesn't make any sense. So yeah, I don't understand. I'm kind of disappointed. Like, it's annoying, but the game's still good. The game's still fun as hell. I love this game. This is great. It's a great game. But I just hate the fact that Supersonic is some buns, bro. It doesn't make any sense to me. Why would he be Supersonic and not even Super? Or not even... Oh, wait. I mean... Oh, I don't know why I read that wrong. Brain cells is failing me. Anyway, but I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man. I guess maybe when they were making the game, they thought, yeah, let's make this super hidden thing that is really difficult to get and takes a lot of hours, assuming you do everything well. And if you don't do things well, you'll probably be trying to do this shit for a week. And considering a lot of kids will play this game, yeah, let's make it really fucking hard to get. Yeah, and that thing that you get is let's make it trash. Let's make it trash. Like, let's make it feel so bad that it's not even fucking worth it. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Thank you, Sega. Like, the difference between doing racing normally, like I just did, versus using Supersonic, it's so painful to use Supersonic. But doing normal racing, I just kind of, I kind of do my thing. As you can see here, I'm just doing my thing. But like, it's crazy. I don't even know. I don't really have. I mean, I'm kind of speechless how bad Supersonic is. I want to rant more, but every single time I think about it, I just kind of run out of words because he's just so stupid slow. Like his max speed is 180, and you have to build up all your. You have to spin so many rings. You don't get your max speed till like probably, I'd say, like on the 3rd lap. I already used them, bro. Rewind. Shit. Rewind the stream. Rewind the stream if you want to see it. I already used them. Cause I'm not using that. I'm also doing a tournament thingy, so I can't change my character. So you're gonna have to wait if you do want to see any more. I'll pop them on later after this one. But well then you're gonna have to wait till I put them back on later. So sucks to suck. Me personally, I'm just kidding. Fuck, are you serious? I'm not gonna make that. I should have took that rail. That's fine. But yeah, so anyway, it's painful how bad he is. Like I don't understand what the hell they were thinking when they made that shit. Cause like what is going on? Like it would make sense if it was like a get good kind of mechanic. That's something I can understand. I can totally understand a character that's like, if you're really good at the game and you utilize the character correctly, you will basically destroy this game with Supersonic. But instead, he's a character that has no potential of being good. Like he's not even one of those characters where if you're amazing at the game, this is the best character in the game. But if you're ass, this character's ass. No, it's not even like that. It's actually just worse. It's more like, so we don't want you to play the game, so just don't. And you just gotta accept that. That's kind of how Supersonic feels. Just don't play the game. Just run forward and hope that everyone else is stupid. Hope that you're playing against your 9-year-old little brother instead of your 12-year-old cousin who actually knows how to play video games. Because otherwise, you won't have a good time playing this character. I promise. Like that's the only way I can see people saying the character's alright. Is if the only person they've ever played against is like their little brother who's like 6 years younger than them and has never been good at video games a day in their life. That's the only way you can get a win out of that character. Is going up against someone so bad that they don't even know how to race. Because if you do any basic racing, the character is ass. And it's like, why? Why? Why is it only the little Timmy Crusher? Like this shit don't even make no sense. Why does little Timmy need to be crushed? Why can't I beat everybody? What do you mean max him? Max who? Max Supersonic? There's no levels in this game. You just unlock characters and play them, or you just put shit on and you race. I don't know what you're talking about. Unless you're talking about maxing little Timmy. But why would you? Why would you bully little Timmy so badly? And I mean, honestly, if you're racing against if you're racing against the theoretical little brother who's so bad at video games, you could beat him by basically falling asleep and still win. You don't need to use Supersonic. That's just gonna make you feel bored, and that he actually might win. Supersonic might fucking win. I mean, not Supersonic. Your little brother might actually beat you if you play a Supersonic. That's how bad he is. You could lose to the shitty little brother who never beat you in a video game before, because Supersonic is just that bad at the video game, or that bad of a character. Like that's crazy to me. Doing worse because the character's ass, and there's nothing you can do about it. I already did give Supersonic max speed. If you're talking about like actually play him and get the fastest speed possible, I did. His fastest speed is slower than my like the fastest speed I just hit right now. Yeah, Supersonic couldn't even get that speed that I got. Like Supersonic, it's just that slow, and it don't make no sense, bro. Like he's so slow that there's no point in getting him. There's a shop in the game where you can buy boards and new equipment that you can use in races, right? And most of the stuff in the shop is better than Supersonic. Like a mass majority of it. There's only a few things that aren't, and they're purposely bad. They're made like that on purpose, because they're made to a specific gimmick. But other than that, they still serve more purpose than using Supersonic, which is crazy to me. I don't know why they put it in the vote. I don't know why, bro. Look, he's only Supersonic in look. He looks like Supersonic. That's about it. That's the best you can give, bro. It's shameful, I know. Oh shit. That my alignment on that was way off. That's all right. Still ahead, still ahead. There we go. Hop on that rail. Hop off that rail. I messed up. What are you talking about? I don't mess up. What are you talking about? Build better, build stronger, build faster. You gotta get your eyes checked, buddy. That's right, I said, buddy. There we go. There we go. Using other people's comebacks. They're my comebacks. Also, you use other people's stuff. Everybody uses everyone else's stuff. There's no such thing as being original, truly. I mean, obviously there's copycats, and then there's like, then there's just using inspiration. Alright? Like, think about it. How many people in your family do you talk like because you grew up around them? So are you just using your uncles, your like whoever, this, that, and the third? If that's the case, then there's nothing original about you. There's nothing original about you, bro. You can use inspiration. You can use the people around you to build yourself up. Like, that don't make no sense to say you can't do that. Because if you couldn't do that, then you would never be like, children would never learn shit. Ever. Children literally learn from the people around them. The way they speak when they grow up is the way they just saw people speak. The people around them spoke like this, so they speak like that. Like, it's as simple as that, bro. It'd be different if I was like purposely like stealing jokes that I wrote down, but everything I say pretty much comes off the dome. I am a premium yapper, bro. I'm telling you. There's no such thing as copycat with me, because if anything, if I thought about it, it just came from the back of my mind. And if someone else said it, and the fuck they gonna do? Sue me because I said some words? I dare you. We'll see who wins in court. Not me, because I can't afford a lawyer, but you get the point. That they'll still look stupid for suing me. I'm just saying. Who does that? Who even does that? Come on, run it back. Next one, next one, next one. You gonna sue? You better lawyer up, asshole. You better lawyer up. I can get you pro bono. What do you say? Boom, boom, boom. Banana. A bit of a bad start on my part, but that's okay. We move. Oh shit, I fucked that up. Ah! I put too much stank on that. That's my bad. It's fine, we roll. There we go. Damn, they took all the fucking power-ups. Cheapskates. Damn it. Couldn't reach that one. That's fine. We take the rail here. Leave all these idiots in the dust. X rank. Love to see it. Go. Hit that bounce. That boost pad. Blaze has some of the coolest tricks in the game. Bro, this is so cringe. I hate that. How is that a pickup? How can I nerf myself with a pickup? That shit don't make no sense. That's one thing I'm always gonna be confused about with this game. Why am I able to pick up my own nerfs? Like I picked up, that was me. I put that on myself by picking up the loot box. What the fuck? That's supposed to go to somebody else. Like, are you serious? I got punished for touching that shit. Basically. Again? No way! Bro, I'm getting bullied. I'm getting bullied. Look at my speed. I'm ruined. It's over. It's so over for me, bro. That is crazy. I hate that. In all my time playing this game, I don't think I've ever been that unlucky and got that shit back to back. Not even close. The computer almost caught up with me because of that shit. Like my crazy lead ruined because of that. That's crazy. I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on. Yeah. You don't understand what's going on either. What are you talking about? Nobody understands what's going on. This is nonsense. Kangaroo court. Never. There we go. Next. What comes after this one? I forget. Forget which map comes after this. Even though I should absolutely know that, but I'll find out the hard way. And I'm not saying pause.
Fear the power of the flames.
There we go. Perfect start. Looking fire. Fire. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Meow, 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 meow. And I messed that up. Oh, I'll be right back. I've returned. I've returned. Yeah, don't worry about it. I could not focus on the racing, I'm not gonna lie. This was a very sloppy race, but yeah, I was in the middle of talking about something important. Don't worry about it. But how you doing, Batman? Oh shit, really? She's gonna bump into me like that? There we go.
You'll never be a match for me.
Even with those fumbles, I still managed to get first. Couldn't do that if I was Supersonic. Swear. Trying to play Supersonic on this map would have been bad. Real stinky time. Tell you what. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna do one lap. I'm gonna do one lap only. And I'm gonna play Supersonic. Just so I can reveal to the world how useless Supersonic is. Because this character ain't shit.
Behold the power of the Chaos Emeralds.
Look at that. I don't get the board up.
Yes.
Technically, I should take that shortcut, but I literally can't afford to. I gotta get as many rings as possible early on.
Yes.
Good enough, I don't care. Look how slow he is. Look how slow Supersonic is. Like, there's no crazy speed or anything to look forward to. This is, yeah. That was with the best start I could possibly have, too. Like, I didn't do anything wrong. You're probably wondering, but you didn't use gravity burst at that one section, cause that's important. Okay. Supersonic can't go on rails. He can't grind rails. Supersonic can't use the flying sections, so he can't do the flying portions to get the shortcut. If you want me to go on the wall, I'll show you what happens when I try to go on that wall to get the shortcut there. If you're thinking, well, just use that shortcut. Yeah, you keep telling yourself that. Let me show you what happens when I go on the wall to use that shortcut instead.
Yes.
And use this shortcut just to show you. Even this shortcut won't help. This is a really powerful shortcut. It means nothing. Not only do they beat me there anyway, because they were already ahead.
Yes.
So this is what happens when I try to go on a wall. Now, mind you, I'm not going to stop holding forward. You see that? You saw that shit? That's what happens when I try to go on the wall. Supersonic just fails. You saw that shit? Yeah. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back again. Yeah, phone call stuff. Don't worry about it. Big dog business. I will not hold your hand. Anyway, so yeah, let's say I try to gravity boost to get it. Yeah, I can't even do the gravity boost thing. I can't do a gravity dive, so I can't do the straight line down the dot. And what you call it? Yeah, I can't do that. Just gonna bump me like that? Like, Supersonic, it's just not a good character. It's just not. If you can win with Supersonic against like a little brother or something, that's great. Like, look at that. That was me trying to turn the best I could just there. That was me attempting to do my best turn just now. Did it work? No, it did not work. It didn't work. I mean, obviously I could take it wider, but if I take it wider, that means I lose out on rings, and it's like, yeah. Let's see. Take the turn wide. That is the best I could do, and even then, look how fast everybody goes past me because I took the turn wide, which was the only thing I could do in that moment. Look at that. Even at the very end of the race, I went from 3rd place to 5th because I have no way to get extra speed like everybody else because I don't have access to the mechanics like everyone else. Yeah, man. Supersonic sucks. Anyway. That was it. How long have I been streaming? Almost an hour. But, yeah. I'm gonna go do anything else. Probably do some off-screen grinding to get some rings so I can buy some stuff in the shop that you don't have to worry about that. It's my business. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of the stream. If you appreciated the stream, which you probably didn't, I didn't appreciate the stream. I was just shitting on Supersonic and Sonic Rider Zero Gravity because honestly, I went through all the work to get him, and if you don't know what I had to do to get him, just know it was painful, it was torture, it was a lot of pointless effort because damn, this character is stinky. But yeah, that's the end of the stream. I'm gonna wrap it up. And that means you should wrap it up too. So if you're gonna be with anybody tonight, make sure you wrap that thing up. All right. I'm sorry. I know that was weird. That was a crazy transition. I don't know why my mind went there, but it did. It doesn't matter though. Get out of here. Go be productive. Go, I don't know. If you need a job, go put in some applications. Go figure out your life, bro. Not you, DW. I'm just talking to anybody who might be listening. This is just general conversation about nobody. Basically, somebody who might be watching this in the future. Stop watching this. Stop watching Supersonic be shitty and go be great. Go be great. Because I'm about to go be great. Get out.